Hey, Dory here, Owner and Chief Encouragement Officer at Next Stage Drumming. Well, did you know that I use different rhythms for different reasons? As the one and only certified drum therapist in the state of North Carolina, yes, that's drums, not drugs. If you haven't figured out, I'm in a drum room. What I do is completely different than what is out there. It's not a drum circle. A lot of people hear the term drum therapy and they apply it to everything. Everything they see, everything they've done. A drum circle is more of a jam. It might be led by someone with training as a therapeutic drum circle facilitator, or it might not. Either way, it's just a bunch of fun, follow the leader kind of exercises if the person has training. If they don't, it'll be a very long jam that people just come in and out of. What I do is what I call percussion with a purpose. I always ask the individual or organization, what are their goals? What are we trying to improve? And it might be anxiety and stress relief. It might be ADHD issues. I've worked with loads of kids on the autism spectrum, stressed out entrepreneurs who feel very stuck. It all depends on what they need, and that's what I do when I customize their program. I'll keep all that in mind. For you, here's a few quick tips. If you're working with someone who is extremely hyper, or maybe you are, keep in mind, especially with a group of kids, they don't want to hear a whole lot of yakking. So tip number one is don't start with a whole lot of explanations. Yes, they need to know how to hold their drum and how to stretch out their hands, for example, how it makes three different sounds. You can start with something really quick, but don't expect to explain any science background. They don't care. There's drums, they want to hit them. So you're going to start with something really, really fast because in my book, ADHD stands for a definitely hyper drummer. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Start with a quick drum roll and just say 1, 2, here we go. Most of them are just going to move around on the edge of the drum, and that is fine. But you can't stay on the edge of the drum for the whole time. That goes for people that I work with. You've got to get them off the edge of the drum to start hitting the bass. Those deep tones are really important because they help promote healing. They go through your body. They feel really cool. Helps with stress relief. So tip number 2, if you're working with other individuals, learn how to read the room. I am a longtime speaker and a percussionist. And in both cases, I need to know how to improvise on the fly because sometimes what you planned on doing, it's not going to work. Maybe the group just isn't feeling it. You might need to warm them up a little bit instead of jumping right in with something really high energy. So you might want to just come up with something that's a little bit more chill, like sweep the drum in a circle, sweep, sweep, cha-cha-cha, sweep, sweep, or just keep going around clockwise, counterclockwise. Take some deep breaths. That gets you in the zone. Even if you're working on your own, you can do that as well. And know that you can shift the beat when needed. Just like when you listen to different types of music, right? Based on your mood. Some days you want to have something that's a little bit high energy, and sometimes you might want something that's a little jazzy. So I hope that helps. I'm just trying to share some tips and also explain a little bit more about what I do. Drum therapy is not a drum lesson or a drum circle. If you'd like to know more, reach out, Dory, D-O-R-I, at nextstagedrumming.com. Till then, friends, keep on rocking.